Scout? Yeah, most people have. You've been to Brownies? Oh, you missed out. Basically what they used to do is the best part of all of that was to go camping. I love that. That was good fun. And what the tradition was that they'll be in some woods and there will be a fire and there will be all the cubs around and you'll be singing. You'll be going kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, and all this business, yeah. And never liked the song, but we used to just join in and do it anyway. And it was good because you were surrounded by all your friends. Really, really good. And so what it was is these cubs were all around this fire. And then when all the songs finished, they called in the chief. He was basically the boss of the cubs. And he said, okay, listen children, grab a seat. I'm going to tell you a story about life. Because this will help you when you grow up. So all the kids are like, yeah, let's listen to this. So they all grabbed a seat. So all eyes were beaming on the chief man. The chief said this. He said, around these woods now, you'll bear in mind it's pitch black, it's getting very eerie at this point. All around these woods, there are wolves. Exactly the same wolves in these woods will be out there in the real world. And these wolves, there will be one wolf, which will be loud, and it will be me. And it will be the wolf that's very limited, the very limited belief wolf. Then there will be another wolf, and it will be more quiet, more tamed, and it will be the parrot. And he went silent. Point when the kids couldn't handle it anymore. Puts his hand, goes, Chief, Chief, Chief! Which one won out of those two wolves? The chief said this. Whichever one you feed. Whichever one you feed. How am I going to feed? What's going on in here? Your chatterbox, which we've all got. I'm going to show you two pictures, okay? And it's just to break up a little bit, make it a little bit fun. I've got my assistant here. She's also cost me a 5 for this event.
Which one?
The horses. Okay. So it's moved a little bit, no, it doesn't matter. What do people see there? I've already said it now, so what do people see? What do people see?
It's horses.
Horses, yeah. Okay, how many do people see? Real quick, give me 20 seconds.
6.
Cool. Alright. Who's got 4? You got 4, okay. Who's got 5? Who's got 6? Who's got 8? No one got 8? Who's got 7? On. Okay. 7 horses there. 7 horses. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Okay, so you see the couple here, yeah? Would you say that they're quite in love? They look close anyway, don't they? Yeah? So, with these two here, don't shout out. Does anyone see anything else in the picture? Just put your hand out.
Anything what?
Anything else? Anything else in the picture?
Anything else?
Yeah. Okay, so one, don't say anything, no? Okay. Did anyone say anything else? say, so let's just take a standard couple. Okay, so the normal process would be that they fall in love, then they'll get married, then they'll get a house. What will be after that? They'll have a family, okay? They'll have a baby, yeah? Yeah? Does anyone see a baby in the picture? And don't shout out, just put your hand up. Does anyone see a baby? Okay, we've got 1, 2. 10 seconds. 3. Anyone see a baby in the picture? Those 2 fall in love. Right. Okay. Why do I'm going to show you where the baby is, okay? Why do I show you this? Because seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. Whether you think you can, it's a great saying of Adrian Flack, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Because if you tell yourself, you know, I can't do that, you're not even going to try. So whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Here's the baby. There's the head, there's the hands, there's the feet. See it? Got it? Sometimes what you see in life is not what you see. Okay? Often it's down to your beliefs. Alright, okay, cool. Thank you. And all of this forms your self-image. Every bit. And the self-image is built up by all those elements. And there's only one more element we missed out, which would be our goals. So what we're going to do is, the thing about goals, all goals are dreams with a deadline. And people spend more time on their shopping list, their weekly shopping list, than they ever would do on their life goal. And there will be 2 elements that will motivate you in your goals. Okay? Which will be pain or pleasure. Most people are very pleasure orientated. So what they do is they read their goal, they have it written down, and they think, you know what? Once I achieve that goal, how good that's going to feel. I'm going to feel amazing. And that motivates people to take that step. And then they might get barred and then move forward and take another step. And that will push them. But there's very few people that are pain orientated, which is me. Okay? So what I do, I think of consequences. I think if I don't go for that goal, what that will mean after time. And I get a feeling, I get scared of that feeling. And that pushes me forward. I use pain to motivate myself. So sometimes pain can be conservative if you know how to direct it. So we don't have time to go into it, but if you could be aware of if you're very pain orientated or pleasure, which most people are. And you can use that to drive forward. Now, we're going to play a little game, because the thing is, people remember more from visually, that's why I have all this set up, but also actually physically playing the game. Who would like to volunteer? Yep. Come on, man. Good. Alright. So, come over here. Here's the pound. Alright? Over here. And all I want you to do, see that hat there, yeah? Is get the pounds in the hat. That's it. That's all I throw. Okay. You come close, didn't it? You come proper close. So, This is equivalent of people going for their goals. Okay? Sometimes you might get that goal, sometimes you won't. But he came close, would you agree? Real bloody close. So what I'm going to do is, this is what most people live their lives. Because they spend more time on their Christmas lists for people than they ever do on their life goals. So, let's run that for me. Okay. Go. Got that? Okay. Tell me to stop. Yeah. Okay.
Am I supposed to get
Yeah, throw it now. Try and get it in. Cool. Right? That's how people are living a lot of their lives. They're not even coming close because they don't know where they're heading. It's exactly the same if I had a bow and arrow. Remember I told you this one before. But if I had a bow and arrow and I told you, you go hit that point over there, and you would go for it and you would aim. And you're going to come close. But it's exactly what I was saying before. If you shoot for the moon, even if you don't get your end goal, you will land amongst the stars. You would get some form of goal from that. Yeah, from that one that come close. You would have learned the process to eventually on how to get that in. But if you didn't know where you were aiming, you'll be over there. Similar to this. And this is what I learned on my life coaching course, which is that we're all going on the direction in life. There. And unless we change our thinking, the thinking that's got us to this point at the moment will continually go on that process. So that will be you for the rest of your life. Similar, when I bring that to the effort. Yeah? To know where you're going, you can change it to create a new destiny. Similar to, if you keep going, then you think, you know what, this ain't working. Take a step out and go the other way. Instead of taking the same direction the whole way. Make sense? Now, very close to the end now. So, if you had low self-image, do you think your beliefs will be empowering or limited? Low self-image. Low self-image. What's that? Limited. Cool. It'll be limited. If your beliefs were limited, do you think your expectations will be for success or failure? Failure. Yeah. And if your attitude, yeah, will be quality, will be quantity, your results will be poor. You see how that cycle happens? One element's out. Similar to if I gave you my number, which is 07783506642, and I was one digit wrong, just by one. It should be 41. I told you 42. You might be really close, but you'll be slightly out, which will take you in a different direction. But if your self-image is high, what would it be? Power. If your beliefs are empowering, your expectation will have more success. Your attitude will be more positive, your actions will be more quality, your results will be more good. All starts from here with our goals, and then forms from there forward. So what we're going to do is, I've got one more thing to do with you, and that is, actually I've got two more things. You've got one absolutely major goal. I need you to think of 3 others. Now these could be really short. These could be, I don't know, buy my wife some flowers today. Something small, just something that you want to do.